Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
The right fielder, number 16. And
drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Gurriel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated
now
hitter,
at the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And here's Gaddis to put the squeeze on this one, and that'll retire the side. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, George Springer.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The head-to-head with James Paxton has seen him go 3 for 9. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up and out of here into the archways. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Haniger retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief. Now batting, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Cano waits on the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. One and one.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit Weekly back to the mound. And he will dive headlong for the base, but he makes the play for out number 2.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 1 for 5.
Yulieski Gurriel
squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a liner. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Left fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology. Stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Now here's a ball skied down the left field line. On the run is Haniger. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The head-to-head with James Paxton, 2 for 11.
Gonzalez.
Line drive to center field.
Okay.
Dyson is there, 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in, Evan Gattis. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Man, that's painful for a pitcher. He almost worked himself out of a jam by getting 2 straight outs, but he made a mistake right there and paid the price. 3-run home runs like that can be so deflating.
And now, George Springer. As he hits one on a line to left field. Haniger is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 Houston. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, the catcher.
So striding in, Mike Zunino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there for strike 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Zunino is out number 2 here in the third inning. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
He's clearly looking to hit off.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. He gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Haniger is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Riding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work.
Challenge.
The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1 comes set, and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Up high in the air. Bregman is there for it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Leading off the fourth for the Astros. Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to
That's
gun
save.
him down.
I don't know what you're talking about, Blue. Get out of here. You're high.
Designated hitter, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Blue's high.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a hard liner. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Hit to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Haniger going back on it at the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a relay home.
Go back!
And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. And they'll tag him out in the rundown. Is in time, and he's down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. We'll see Robinson Cano when we come back. We played 4 full. It's the Astros 4 and the Mariners nothing.
Oh my
Cano
God!
waits on the first pitch. Rolled slowly to first.
Oh, what the heck?
To his left, Altuve. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mitch Haniger will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Reddick racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Correa is under it. 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Evan Gattis. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Lined hard deep into left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Paxton's ready. Here's the 0-1. To short, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed 1 more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you can never take an out or a pitch for granted in this game.
The batter,
here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Oh,
he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Wow, throw a 10 over and bring out the clown. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Springer has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Up next for Seattle, the designated
He's
hitter,
set, and the pitch.
Nelson Cruz.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll pop.
First baseman number 10, Yonder.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. First pitch coming. Here it is. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Drilled to the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ariel Miranda enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37.
Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
He really needed this big night to get going. 3rd hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. 6 runs, 11 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat, particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
First baseman, number 9,
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He hits it hard on the ground to the left.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. If you put him in another lineup, he's at the top. This lineup is loaded. Don't overlook him.
Evan Gattis now standing in. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, George Springer. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Haniger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Haniger over to his right. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reddick has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 15.
Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than the double.
Now a long throw home. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Gerard Dyson.
Hot shot to third. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jean Segura. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Oh, and he misses it. Dyson rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Ben Gamel stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dyson's there. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Number 10.
Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, forget about this one. Bob buoy. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. A big swing from Reddick as this ball is launched out to deep right field. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Grounded to the right. There's Cano. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
First baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Haniger ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10.
Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here it comes. Fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his will.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Here's Robbie Cano now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. This one pretty. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Pitch lined into left field, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got a base hit.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
And here's another ball well hit. This one to left field. The onslaught will continue as this is going to be another home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Standing in now, Alex Bregman. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dyson on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dyson racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Got it.
Into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. And that gets him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Ready for another shot now, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit hard up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Stepping in now, Jake Marisnick. He swings and lines it to left, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next for the Astros.
Digging in now, Marwin Gonzalez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gamble looks up, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is lined hard to deep left. Haniger is there to make the catch, and mercifully. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The catcher, number 3,
Mike Zunino is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
19-4 the final tonight. The Astros collect a win with 24 hits. Lance McCullers earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. James Paxton struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty.